How's it going, Online Book Club? Adam Bonjour, back here with another Thursday video for OnlineBookClub.org's official YouTube channel and Facebook page. And I said that really quick. I also feel like I'm kind of off balance here. Can we fix that? I pretty much did nothing there, but I'm gonna take it. So you might be saying, like, Adam, why do you look extra white today? I actually had to turn the brightness up because I'm all disgusting and sick, and my nose is all runny and chapped, and my face is all red. I feel like this happens once a year where I have to make this little announcement. But here we are. It's the winter time in New Jersey. It's gonna happen. So today I was thinking of video ideas and stuff I could talk about, and I kind of thought, okay, what are the top 5 best-selling genres in the world? And I feel like I kept going back and forth and kind of switching up my answers. So I decided to make a list of the top 5 and then look up an actual list of the real top 5 selling genres and compare and see how close I was. So before we start this video, I want you to write down, whether it's on your phone, whether it's on stationery, write down your top 5 best-selling genres. You have to say what you think it would be, not your favorite genres, what you think the top 5 selling genres are in the world. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to do it. That's really quick, but right quick, I guess. I think that was about 5 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna reveal my list first. So I thought, and this is the order that I think they're the best-selling genres in. So number 1 I thought was romance. I just feel like a lot of people like romantic comedies, they like romantic movies, but they also kind of want to have something to look forward to, whether it's that everlasting love or that person they get to spend the rest of their life with. So I feel like romance has got to be at the top of the list. So romance is number 1. 2, I put YA, young adult, because I feel like a lot of young kids get into reading and they love reading books about themselves. And even when you're older, I feel like at least I know I do, I still like reading YA sometimes. So I think it's pretty common that people like reading YA no matter how old they are. It's good for high school kids. It's also good for people like me that are adults in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever it may be. So I think YA is number 2. There's also a lot of really popular movies that are based on YA books where people can see the movie and then want to go read the book. So I think that's also why I put YA number 2. Number 3 is true crime. I think especially true crime podcasts, true crime documentaries are really popular right now. So I think true crime and crime books are popular right now as well. So that's my number 3. Now 4 and 5 were a little murky for me. I wasn't exactly sure which way to go. Before I did thriller, I feel like thriller books, people still get excited, want to be excited when they read. So I think thriller is kind of a good category or genre to include. I wasn't exactly too confident with it though, but I put thriller in there. And number 5, I put historical books. I feel like there's, me included, a lot of people who like nerding out and kind of learning about history of different things and non-fiction books. So I think history books, and that's kind of a broad genre, but I think people want to read about history of maybe the country they're in or the state they live in or about their ancestors. So I think that's popular too. I'm going to go with that as number 5. And here's where I was right and here's where I was wrong. So the actual list of the top 5 best-selling genres right now. Number 1, romance and erotica. Makes sense. People like reading about romance and erotica. So number 1 is romance and erotica. I was actually correct there. I'll take it. I'm usually not right with anything. Number 2 was crime and mystery. So I put crime, true crime is number 3. Number 2, I was a little off, but I'll take it. It was still on my list. And I get why that makes sense. Crime, mystery. Who doesn't like crime and mystery? I'm sure there's somebody out there, but I know I do. 3 was religious and inspiration. See, I didn't even think about religion. I didn't even think about these like self-help books. I'm an idiot. Number 4 was sci-fi and fantasy. Me being such like a Harry Potter fan and like I like Percy Jackson as well, I should have kind of realized that. Didn't. So number 4 is sci-fi and fantasy. And last but not least, number 5 is horror. I kind of had the perception that people don't want to read to be scared. They want to read about happy emotions and love and things like that, which makes sense. But then I also put crime on there. So my logic's out the window for not including horror when it should have been on there. I'm an idiot, and I think that's what we've discovered from this video. So were you right? Were your answers close to the actual list? Are you surprised at the top 5? Let me know in the comments below. I was clearly wrong, but I was right for 1, maybe 1.5 since I got the order wrong. But I will take it. It's a win for me. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Like our Facebook page. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for videos every single Thursday. And as always, from OnlineBookClub.org, I'm Adam Bonjour, and I will see you next Thursday. That was a weird sound I made.